A problem isn't truly solved until it's solved for all. Behind everything our users see online is the architecture built by Google's technical infrastructure teams to keep it running for everyone.
I'm the Physical Security Technology Integration Manager for our CSRM Technical Operations team. I ensure our data center teams have the right information to successfully deploy physical security technology into our data centers.
From developing our data centers to building the next generation of Google platforms, we are our engineers' engineers.
Well, Google has these big buildings with lots of computers that make the internet run, and those computers power things like YouTube and Maps and the email. And my job is to make sure those computers stay safe so that all those services keep working every day for you and your families.
Our Googlers use their expertise to influence the direction of global initiatives. They manage the transition from legacy systems to new, innovative security technologies, ensuring a seamless implementation with zero disruption to the mission.
I actually started out my career doing high-end home theater and home automation systems. I ended up at Google doing AV for Google. I was asked to focus on data centers and our growing data center portfolio. I quickly learned that deploying AV to our data centers is not the same as deploying AV to our offices. I used to specify cameras for Google Meet, and now I specify cameras for surveillance. Similar skills, just different purpose. We have cameras everywhere and different types of cameras depending on the purpose. When I first started working with the data center teams, every site designed their own security operations center. So I took the product management approach. These are the functional requirements. Now it's my job as a technical program manager to translate that into technical requirements.
From partnering with leaders, diving deep into data, and turning complex problems into solutions to power the next chapter of innovation, here, your career path is where passion meets global purpose.
This is what I spent the majority of my career working on, making sure that these systems were successfully installed in our data centers so that when we hit FR, facility ready, our teams could communicate with everyone outside of their local site at Google. There's microphones throughout the table and speakers to make sure everyone can hear each other, and speech intelligibility is important. For the majority of the time, people at these desks are going to be wearing headsets and communicating back and forth with all the people at our data centers and keeping them healthy and safe. We have to look at how far the screens are from the people, what size the information is, and you might be thinking, how come all these screens are blank? That's per design. We have these desks and all the cables are wired up and they're the proper length, but what's important is that they're all labeled. So if something breaks or you have to replace it, you know exactly what you're doing, and it reduces the downtime of a system.
Google is an upbeat, creative, team-oriented environment where your current skill set is just the beginning.
Back when I interviewed, I was thinking, wow, these are some really smart people who are very passionate about what they do, and I really hope I get a chance to work with them. It's important to prepare for the interview, whether you're new in your career or whether you're an industry veteran and have been in a career for many years. And that means that if you're applying to be a technical program manager for one subject area, they want to make sure you can take those skills, like I did, and apply those to a different subject matter in the future.
Whether your background is in AV, systems engineering, or data analysis, you can find a path to make your skills into a career that protects the people and assets of Google.
Do what you enjoy. I enjoy AV, I enjoy big screens and working with technology and gadgets. I have a house full of gadgets. I go to work and I work with gadgets.
We create opportunities for everyone.